nominees. I know Madam Paris Mudhoni Kimani, a lady who has risen from very humble beginnings and has served up to very high echelons of the security apparatus. I know Benjamin Emai, a person I've worked with in the security sector when I've been serving in this committee since 2013, a very capable man who would be able to serve in this important committee. Honorable Speaker, Madam Colette Suda was a sociology teacher at the University of Nairobi, a lecturer for very long, amazing lady who has served previously as a PS and a CAS, including in our education ministry. So I know them, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the emphasis I wanted to make is that we have a team of nominees here, Honorable Speaker, who will stand for the functions and roles of the National Police Service Commission. This commission has 4 main roles under the Constitution, Honorable Speaker. Number one, this is the commission that deals with recruitment of police officers. This is the commission that deals with transfer of police officers. This is the commission that deals with promotion of police officers. People may not know, but this is the commission that deals with disciplinary control over processes of discipline of a police officer. So seeing their orientation and where they come from, Paris from the Kenya Police, Benjamin Imai from Administration Police, and of course Colette Suda from the public, and having been a sociology lecturer, this is a team, Honorable Speaker, that will do this. But Honorable Speaker, allow me only to emphasize one point, which has been spoken to by the majority leader. Honorable Speaker, we have the best Bill of Rights in this country. We have the best Bill of Rights. And I think we must allow our people to enjoy those provisions in our human rights and fundamental freedoms to the full. But Honorable Speaker, we need to begin reminding all Kenyans and even foreigners in the country, Honorable Speaker, that we can only enjoy those fundamental freedoms and human rights within the confines of the law, within the confines of the Constitution, and alive to the fact that ultimately we need a stable state. Honorable Speaker, I was very sad when I saw a video of a person now confirmed to be a foreigner wielding a panga at our police officers on the main street in Nakuru. And you know, he's wielding the panga, charging at the police officers who are armed, and he's sharpening the panga on the tarmac as he goes. I want to say, Honorable Speaker, that such an individual is lucky because of the richness of our Bill of Rights. In the country he comes from, which I hear is Uganda, I don't think he would have reached with that panga even on the streets. And so we must avoid situations where we overprovoke our police officers, because these police officers, Honorable Speaker, are going to the level where they are saying we may sit back and let people do as they will. That would be the birth of chaos. That would be the birth of anarchy. Honorable Speaker, on just the other day when we were dealing with the matter of budget here, I saw a young Kenyan lady, an activist who has been doing very, very well. A lady from Western, I know. These are over 6 police officers all armed to control demonstration. And I don't know whether the House and members watched that video. The girl just charged at police officer and went pulling the neck, pulling it. You don't do that. Soon thereafter, you watched the law and order sector in the United States. And I don't know, Honorable Speaker, you watched what that law and order officer was saying. You abuse our police officers, you will go to jail, but you pass through hospital. You spit on our police officers, you will go to jail, but you will pass through hospital, because our dogs, our beautiful dogs, will bite you. You touch the body of our police officers. He said, your relatives will be called to pick the remains, your remains, wherever they are. I'm not saying we should go to that extreme, but I see a challenge where we must, Honorable Speaker, begin thinking of how we can enjoy these fundamental freedoms while aware they have limits, and while aware these police officers, if they avoided keeping law and order, there is a problem. That is not to say our police should behave. Indeed, those ones who misbehave must be held accountable in the manner we are doing this otherwise and expeditiously. And Honorable Speaker, that will be the reason as to why we are sending this gentleman and these great ladies of Kenya to go and deal with disciplinary control. And when they go, if they will be approved, let them balance the scales to allow our police officers to act while allowing Kenyans also to enjoy human rights and fundamental freedoms without fear or favor. I thank you, Honorable Speaker, and I support
there are people on this
their
side who have
appointment.
their hands
Thank
up.
you.
I just want to make sure if you could speak kindly for 3 minutes so that we close this matter. So, Honorable TJ, are you still interested? You look like you've zoned off. Honorable Member for Ndiwa, and then I'll come to you, Honorable Oundo, and I'll come to you.
Thank you, Speaker. Madam Speaker, thank you so much.
People who requested to actually contribute were
I rise to support these nominees. Actually, one of them is from my constituency. Coletta Suda worked very well as a PS. So as much as we recommend their appointment, Madam Speaker, there is a problem in the police force that they must address. Police service, yes. I hope it will translate to that and be seen. This is one area we spend 1.3 billion every year. So these individuals have their job cut so that we can transform this into accountable, transparent, professional, and disciplined police service. Madam Speaker, today we were watching young people on the streets, the capital of Nairobi, with the rungus. This is a country that is well respected, and such scenes are not welcome. So as their job relates to recruitment, which we always have a problem with, I hope they will strengthen that. The issue of promotion. Madam Speaker, some police officers take years and years before they can be promoted. I hope they will address that squarely as well. The issue of discipline, transfers, but more so capacity building, that a police officer can know that the only document that guides them is the rule of law, not powers from above, not instructions from above. These are the capacities that we need to have our officers in. After saying that, Madam Speaker, the three individuals are up to the task, and I wish them well. I ask members also to approve them so that they can get to work. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I support.
Honorable Oundo.